Friends, welcome to #TechieMit. So good to see you after a long time. So over a period of time, I was busy with my some personal activities and some work pressure. But uh, I'd like to continue with our design principles series. So we will see today like one of the important or conceptually fundamental topic in Java, that is design patterns in Java. Design patterns in Java. So this is an important topic. So to design, considering the design pattern, so they are essential while for the designing classes of or how the objects behave, or like how they should be created, how they should be structured, and how they can communicate with each other. So starting with creational design pattern, we have creational a pattern. There is in the using subclass, you can create basically subclass provides an interface for creating objects, but the subclasses sorry basically sorry I mean to say superclass provide an object for providing interfaces for creating objects, but it provides subclasses to alter their types. That is factory design pattern. So basically, using factory design pattern, you can create subclass. So superclasses create an object interface. They provide an interface, but so the subclass that the interface may like instance from, it may vary. So they may alter in type. So we'll see in details what do you mean by that. So there might be one or more subclasses. So while creating a reference of the interface, you may call any of the subclass while telling its types. And after that we have like factory we create sub. So they provide like basically I meant to say superclass provide interface. Just remove class provide interface. Structural design pattern. Structural design pattern. So the structural design patterns are basically needed because they decide like how the object structure is formed to form some complex structure, or how they interact, how the objects interact to form some complex structure. So for that we have structural design patterns. So that is our structural design patterns. Means they provide like specific patterns in which you can decide the structure in which with the structure that is comprises of the objects, or they can form to like from some more complex object or like complex structure, and you can specify. So there are lot many design patterns over there. I will just explain the overview. After that we have behavioral design patterns. So over here it's like they decide or they compose the logic to form structures of objects. And after that we have behavioral design patterns, in which so behavioral design patterns is that how the objects they can communicate with each other, and like we define the object communication within different object, communication within objects. So let's consider there are like n number of like 2 objects, 3 objects. So how they like interact with each other, and what like strategies they implement for interaction with each other and for the communication. That comprises the base of behavioral design pattern. So we have seen in this video starting with the structural design pattern, starting with the creational design pattern. You know, seen like overview of all its types, including singleton, prototype, factory, abstract factory, and builder design pattern. After that, we have structural design pattern. So they decide or compose the basically the need of creating the structural design patterns that you have seen, and behavioral design patterns. So behavioral design patterns, they how they communicate within how the object different objects communicate with each other. That is decided in behavioral design pattern. So this video was all regarding explaining the overview of design patterns and its significance, and we just saw the important aspects of it. So do keep liking, subscribing to #TechieMit. More to come on you in the consequent videos related to design patterns. We'll see more in depth related to it. Stay tuned and bye for now.